This was the police response on the streets of the Belarusian capital, Minsk, in what the opposition's calling state-sponsored violence. Security forces deployed stun grenades and tear gas on protesters who'd been marching against the president, Alexander Lukashenko. The rally had started peacefully, with wide columns of demonstrators fanning out across Minsk. They were heading for the president's home, determined to send him a message that it's time to go. The march was called by opposition leader Svetlana Tikhanovskaya, who'd given Lukashenko until the end of Sunday to resign or face a nationwide general strike. Organisers say more than 100,000 people were out, banging drums, chanting "Strike" and "Long live Belarus."
Tikhanovskaya has managed to galvanize an enormous support for her, let's say, as she called herself a housewife, let's say, which became the president-elect. At least the president-elect is recognized by most European countries, to always gather that support for her.
This is the 11th straight weekend of protests since the disputed election in August, won by Lukashenko, that the opposition says was rigged. Tikhanovskaya is his main rival. She ran against him after her husband was jailed, but was forced into exile in Lithuania following the vote. Lukashenko has been in power for more than 25 years and doesn't want to quit. His main ally, Russia, has offered both political and military support.
The resistance remains extremely strong. We also see that all European countries, but also the United States and other Western countries, have given very clear warnings to Lukashenko. And I think sooner or later he will have to step down and will have to give in.
An advisor to Tikhanovskaya says Lukashenko only knows the language of power and fear, and that it will lead him nowhere. Alexia O'Brien, Al Jazeera.